So this new 105 Magic Johnson has finally dropped for the new mint condition promo, and you can potentially get him completely free. But what do you actually need to get him? Well, if we go over into the sets, as you can see, you're going to need one 105 overall player, and that's going to be that Rudy Gobert, and then 6 103 masters from the mint condition promo. Now you can see you're going to need to get 4 of them to get this Rudy Gobert, as I've done, so I can then go ahead and stick them in this set. And of course, there's only one 105 you can get, which is going to be that Gobert. But there are plenty of ways which you can try and get yourself the final 2 103s that you need to be able to get this Magic Johnson. Obviously, you will get everything back. You'll get that Gobert back and all of your 103s. But to get these 2 extra 103s, are plenty of ways you can do it. And we'll start off by looking at the set. So the basic way to get 103s is by trading 97 overall players for these 103s. I would probably advise you to maybe get 1 from each side. That might be the easiest way of doing it, unless you've got a load more 97s from one side. That would just be one way of going about it. In essence, that is the way you have to get these 103s. To get the 97s, you might actually go ahead and go through the milestones and try and get a little bit further. Now, if you're like me, if you have got half the way through these milestones, you might still have a bunch of 97 select packs which you can try and get. But to get these, you're going to have to get points. And the way you can get points, playing through as many events from the side. You can see I get 150 from playing the Blitz events. I get 300 from playing the main events. The main events along the top do run for 12 hours throughout the day, and they do reset twice every single day, whereas these ones over here will run throughout the full 24-hour period. So those are going to help you get the points you need to go through the milestones and get yourself these 97 select packs. Maybe work out exactly how many you're going to need and how many you're going to get, depending on how many points you can get. You'll also have to do these sets as well, these exchange ones, to try and get a couple more points to help you along those milestones as well. But you don't have to do the milestones. They are sort of there to help you get along and get yourselves those 97s. You might need to only do 1 or 2, and you can see you will get these packs that do have a chance of getting those 97 overall players in them. So you might actually get lucky and get some 97s from these player packs, in which you don't need to get as far through the milestones, although the milestones are a pretty guaranteed way of getting those 97s. You can also play through as many of these events along the top, which I do recommend you do, because they can give you some pretty nice players. But out of these ones, you do have a 5% chance at getting the 97s and a 15% chance at getting the 94s. And with the 94s, you can go back into the sets, and you can see you can exchange 6 of them for a 97 select pack. So I do recommend you get as many players as you can, play through as many events as you can, and you can see this event has now been unlocked, and this is the Legendary Falls event. With this one over here, you're basically going to get yourself a select pack between 1 player from each side. Now these players are going to be 94 overall, and they are basically going to be a select pack, and this is where trying to balance out between both sides is going to be important, because you might want to actually go ahead and save this pack to your bench, wait until the end of the promo, and then decide which ones you need the most of, or you can go open it as soon as you get it. It doesn't really matter, but again, you're going to use those 94s to trade up into 97s to then go ahead and trade the 97s for the 103s. It doesn't matter which 103s you actually pick up, as long as you pick 2 of them, you can then go ahead and stick them into this set. But you may notice this Legendary Falls event set, and this one over here is going to basically give you a 99 select pack. Now this is going to be very useful at this point in the promo, because these 99s can be used instead of any of the 97s. So you can see there are 2 of them. Aaron Gordon is for the futuristic foil side, and the other one is for the retro foil side. So the one's for the orange side, one's for the purple side. If you say get Aaron Gordon, you can use him instead of any of these purple futuristic foils 97 overall masters. If you get the other 99 overall player, then you can use him instead of any of the retro foils players, any of these ones over here, any of the 97s, to get yourself that 103 from that side of the map. To get those retro foil players, you might have already done all of the achievements, in which case don't bother checking, because they aren't actually any more for you to do. You can see you've done all of them, that's it, they're done. But the other way to get these legendary tokens is through the store, and the store is going to cost you quite a few coins. You can see the pack right over here costs you 30k coins for 1 token. So this is going to drain your coins quite a bit. You can buy 10 of them a day, so that's 300k. In essence, if you do want to get 1 of those 99 masters, that is going to cost you 900k just from these packs alone, because you need to buy at least 30 of these packs. 30 times the 30,000 for each one, that's going to be 900k in total to help you get at least 1 of the 99 masters. There are some boom or bust packs, 300 NBA cash for that 5% chance of getting one of those masters, or a 50% chance of getting one of them for 4,500 cash. If you do want to spend the cash and get 103 completely guaranteed, you can see 10,000 NBA cash gets yourself 1 of the 103s. Twice you can do that to get yourself both of the 103s needed to get yourself that Magic Johnson. You might want to buy the VIP event pass, because you can see with this one over here, you're going to get yourself a player pack, which is very similar to the one you're getting in the milestones, which is going to give you a player anywhere between 84 and 97 overall. overall, and then a potential mint condition player as well, which is pretty good. It's probably going to be 2 mint condition players. Whether you get that 97 or not, it does sort of depend, but they might be from one side, they might be from the other, or there might be one of each of them. There's no guarantee with what side of players you're actually going to get, whether it's going to be the purple ones or the orange ones. But I do actually like having this Magic Johnson over here, because a lot of people like me have got this Rudy Gobert. In fact, I got him a couple of hours ago, so now I can try and go ahead and get myself the Magic Johnson after getting the Gobert. Instead of having to wait another 3 days for a new promo, it gives me something else to grind, and it is a little bit of a tricky grind because it is kind of based on luck. You can still try and do the math and try and work out exactly what you can get, whether it be getting these 99 overall players, getting through the milestones. As I said, those milestones are going to be extremely useful, doing all of these sets you possibly can to try and get yourself as many points as you can, then go ahead and do the milestones. But these sets can be really tricky with trying to get players for them, because you're going to need a lot of players and they are pretty tough to get. But one way you can definitely try and get them is through the monthly master packs. If you look at the events running along the top, these are going to give you monthly master emblems, and from that you can then go ahead and use them to then go ahead and buy these monthly master packs. They do potentially give you some players you can use in the set. You can see you're guaranteed to get yourself at least an 83 plus overall player. If you get anywhere between 83 and I think it's 91 in the sets, any of those sorts of players, you can then go ahead and stick them in these sets to then use to get yourself those extra foils points, whether that be the retros ones or the futuristic ones, to help yourself out getting through those milestones, because those are the guaranteed ways of getting the 97s. And depending on where you're at after you got the Gobert, you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th one over there. So I do have that potential to get one more 103 from this side. Obviously, I'm a little bit behind schedule in trying to get through all of these milestones, so I won't get up to 90,000. I'd probably get up to about 70, maybe 60,000. So I am pretty much hedging my bets on getting a little bit lucky in some of the events, which I know I have been doing already. And of course, making use of this 100 stamina event and just trying to play as many events as I can, put me in the best position to do so. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing all the sets, you're doing all the events, what more can you do? If you don't get the master, you don't get the master. There's no other way around it. You've done everything you can do. There's nothing else you can pretty much do. In the store, there is also the BOGO offer you can try and buy for 200 NBA cash if you want to. You can see I've done that over there, 1,000 points for each side. But the player packs, the select packs, the milestones, all of this stuff is going to help you out in getting that Magic Johnson, because at the end of the day, you just need to get Gobert, and if you've got Gobert, you've already got 4 of the 103s, and you just need to get 2 more. Now, the very last way of being able to potentially get these 103s really quickly is by going on EA's Discord server. I'll put the link in the description down below. But once you go ahead and join their server, you can enter some of the giveaways. And at the moment, they're giving away mint condition players, those 103 masters, which are going to be very good. Now, you do have a chance of winning. There's no guarantee you're going to win. It's a pretty tough chance depending on how many people enter. Say if 500 people enter, you got a 1 in 500 chance. If 100 people enter, which is very unlikely, then you have a 1% chance of getting lucky and getting selected to win the giveaway. But they are going to be roughly about 5 winners every single time, and they are going to be out daily. And if you look at the promo length, there are 4 days left for you to get yourself the Magic Johnson, which do make it very doable. You could potentially win 2 giveaways on EA's Discord server to get yourself 2 103s and then get yourself that Magic Johnson if you have got that Gobert already. So let me know in the comment section down below, what is your progress so far in getting this Magic Johnson? Hopefully I can get him by the end of the promo and he will be pretty good. But if you want to go check out the gameplay I did with a 109 Rudy Gobert, we boosted him all the way up from a 105 to a 109. Go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner where I did some gameplay plus a Q&A for hitting 15,000 subscribers. So go check out that video and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.